Alright, welcome back to the channel. I'm TC. Let's talk about the South Carolina Gamecocks losing at Missouri 29-20. Um, First of all, I thought it was going to be much worse. I thought Missouri was going to blow us out like 45-3, something like that. So the Gamecocks did better than I thought they would. But the game was not as close as the score indicates. South Carolina hit on a couple of big passing plays to make it look like a closer game. But this team continues to have offensive line problems. They can't run 4 consecutive plays without a false start. I mean, they continually shoot themselves in the foot. I think that the problem is Lonnie Teasley, the offensive line coach. I mean, he's been here at least 4 years, I believe, maybe going on 5, and this team offensive line hasn't improved. Every year they come back, it's the same problem. I don't know, he's not developing these guys. I remember a couple of years ago when they recruited these South Carolina boys, Tree Babalade and Travion Ball, Cam Pringle, Marky Anderson. Everybody was talking about, all right, in a couple of years we're going to have the Great Wall of Carolina, But, these guys have not developed. I mean, I think, I've been watching football. I'm 65 years old. I've been watching football, Carolina football, since I was 10 years old. And I've been watching college football, pro football. And I've always heard that, certain areas of the country is where you go to get offensive linemen. Offensive linemen you get from Pennsylvania, Ohio, or the Midwest. They're known for producing offensive and defensive linemen. In the South, they're known for producing running backs, quarterbacks, Texas, California, receivers. I understand you got to recruit in-state. You want to get the best in the state. But this state is a small state. College football is not the same level in South Carolina as it is in Florida or Texas, or it's completely different. Or up in Ohio. I think you get a 4, 5-star offensive lineman from South Carolina, it's probably like a 3-star from Ohio. But even if they've got the physical tools. These other teams, Michigan wanted these players, but they're not getting developed here. So I think that's our biggest problem is the offensive line, and I think a change needs to be made there. Other than that, I don't think Lenore Sellers is a pro-style drop-back quarterback. I mean, if you had a really good offensive line, maybe in 2 years or so, he could be developed into a pro-style pocket quarterback, but not behind this offensive line. And, the most successful coaches, I think, they run their game plan, the style of offense they're going to run, they adapt it to the skill set of the players that they have. Like Gus Malzahn at Florida State. Steve Spurrier did that. He was running gun passer when he had those type players. But when he got here with Marcus Lattimore, he turned into a running game offense. And I think that Lenore Sellers' skill set, what they should be doing is a zone read option type offense that would showcase his talents and our running backs' talents and probably take less pressure off that offensive line. So I think that's our main problems with our offense. Defense, we've got a lot of new pieces back there on the defense. a lot of young guys at linebacker. I think given time, Clayton White will get these guys developed and playing better as a unit. But they had, a lot of missed tackles last night. No excuse for that. I mean, it's great running back. He's been doing that to every team he's played. But at the start of the game, I thought they were doing pretty good, holding the running back, containing him. But it's a big mess. It's a big mess. Shane Beamer, I don't think he's fired anyone since he's been here. I think they're going to have to make some changes. I don't think South Carolina. I don't know if they'll win an S.E.C game this season the way they're playing. I'm not sure they can beat Kentucky. They just make mistake after mistake. I don't know. They've got the talent, but the coaching is not there. The development is not there. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what yours are.